Hi, flosstube. This is flosstube number 9. I'm going to call it a wad thread. And I put that in because of one of the starts I had my tongue out. So stuff that. How many of you, when you're dividing up the floss and take it out, you know, I know you're supposed to take it out this way. But sometimes, I'll see if I can really get it this time. You end up with this, oh, that wasn't too bad. But sometimes I get this horrible wad of thread, and it's just dreadful. So, never know. It can really slow up your stitching. So, I'll show you the way that I normally start it. I wonder how many of the rest of you do. I get my 2 out. It works, but I never get a wad doing that, but I always get it doing the other. So stuff that. Now I've ended up with a whole bunch of thread, but that's okay. That's the stuff I don't use much anyway. Anyway, that's what happened yesterday when I started this one. Okay, and I'm just working the outside. This is the, let's see, the Sherbrooke pillow. It's one of Elsa Williams' the Heritage Collection, and it's designed by Michael Leclerc. It's quite pretty, and it had variegated thread. So I've got this square. So as this is all about starts, we shall see how that goes. Now I've got everything wadded up and packed, so hopefully it doesn't all fall down. The next, another one that I did, I'm only going to pick out some that I did, is this one here. And this is a net ceiling, and it's based on a William Morris design. It's a pillow. So I just started in the center and didn't get too far, but that's enough of a start. And that's done on Ada, and that'll work out quite good. 14 count, so that's quite good. I started this the other day, one of my favorites, Elizabeth Ginger. I think I'll just get that so it really shows it. It's beautiful. And sometimes the designs are quite good. So I made a decent start on that. Quite pleased with that. That's going to be really pretty. Very symmetrical. Nice. And then another Elsa Williams that I had was this one here, the Wisdom Sampler. So I started in, I guess it'd be this corner up here, and I did the border and a bit of the flower. So, which isn't the most exciting place to start, but you can see it starting to take place, the flower. That's better. Anyway, so a bit of progress with that. That's done on Ada, and you can see that I grid. It helps. And this is, I think it's called Love Is, and it's a Chinese one that I got in China when we were traveling. And this is a pre-printed pillowcase. Pillow. So I'll get back so you can see it. And all you do is the flowers. So it's a bit different, but working inside a pillow, because you've got to go way inside and do it like that. So it'll be nice, and I'm pleased that it's just the pillow, just the flowers, because working inside a box is not exactly the easiest. So, and then I've did the the Ruth Bachelor, and this is another Scarlet Letters. I like their designs and how they're put together usually. This one I've always thought is breathtaking. And I started with the rice stitch at the top, and it's really fun. Enjoy it. I think you can see it. But that's worked out fine. And then I stayed up last night watching the wedding started. The actual official wedding started here at 9:00 p.m. Last night, so stayed up watching that. And I just thought I'd re-show this. Princess Diana, Princess of Wales. And that's the progress that I had before, so quite pleased. Very simple to work on. It's okay. I think I showed that. That was at the very beginning. That's what I'm going to be working on today. I usually do an hour of each project, depending on if I wad the thread and get hopelessly lost. But I'll start from the top and work down. This is, let's see, does it have a year? Somewhere in there. 16 something. 1656. Ooh, doggy, that's a long time ago. Yeah, but that should be fun. That's a band sampler. So they're quite good. And then, of course, I've been working on Sarah. I usually do that at the last, which is a shame. After all this is done, the mania, I'll start focusing on a couple and start really working on it. Love how this is turning out. Very pretty. DMC. And just do a couple here and there. And you can see where I've parked and thrown some in. And I use hoops most of the time, unless I'm doing needlepoint. I do have a couple frames, but I can't be bothered because I like the portability of the hoop. And then let's see what else. Did get a really nice acquisition the other day. Bought myself an Ott frame, an Ott light. So that's really fun. And I've set that in the lounge, and I'm working on my Death by Cross Stitch there. So that's been sort of fun. I hope you're all having fun recovering from the wedding and enjoying stitching. So good luck. Enjoy seeing the various bits on flosstube. Let me see, I've got a list of at least some. Of course, I watch Priscilla and Chelsea, and I like the variety that they do and the finishes. And then I watched Fauna the other day, the Twisted Sister, and she frames and laces like I did, so that's good. Pleased to see that I hadn't been mucking that up, but I just need to get in the habit of framing more. I liked that fold-out booky thing that she did, so I'll do that, and I'll even learn what it's called. And I still like Tash, the Star-Crossed Stitcher, and her Elizabeth Creasy. Ooh, that's a lovely. So really get enabled by a lot of the stitchers out there, like Lisa Bergen, Luby's Lot in England, and the country stitchers. Liz is really good, and Deb. So really enjoy watching them. And of course, we have I'll remember it when I'm doing this one. We've got the Welsh stitcher in Wales, who I can never remember the name when I get on YouTube, and she's fabulous. Really different. There's a couple of Welsh floss tubers out there that are really good, and Anita, and the stitchers, the Addicted Stitchers are a hoot and really fun to watch. So enjoy a lot of them. Of course, Friday Off the Grid is really good. Anyway, so happy stitching. I hope you guys enjoy your time. The mania, you can see people freaking out periodically, and myself included, like when I've discovered that I've gone horribly wrong and have to unpick it. But otherwise, it's been fun to start a lot of the projects that have just been there and just need to get going. And it also makes you think about finishing. You feel the itch to start some of the others that you've got lying around there. And I like variety, so that's part of it. Oh, see, told you. I'm also doing this dinky one, Santa Shops here, and that's different, working on the plastic canvas. I had one kit that must have been lying around for ages because it was really hard and it was really a pain to stitch. And this one's nice and pliable, and it's really delightful. So, you know, it just shows sometimes hanging around with some of these projects for ages doesn't exactly help it, because it takes ages. Oh, I did remember another one. I've got boxes of ones that I've done. Those are my project bags. This is the Marion Black sampler, Scottish one. So it's a really fun one, and it's going to be pretty. And it's a delightful stitch. It really is. That's by Exemplaire. Probably saying it wrong. I never did French. So I've had a lot of fun, which is part of it. Because if you don't enjoy it, just stop doing it for a while and wait till you feel like doing it again. And let's see. Most of the others are just little starts, enough to tempt you. I think I showed you this one, the Brittany one, Batang, whatever. There's my French again. Is pretty, few colors, very effective, and love it. And it's on Ada, and even though Ada usually gets a bit softer as you work it, some's rock hard, and you can tell the difference. Oh, geez. This French one, Ada, was soft when I first got it, and it's just beautiful. It's a very lovely feel. So that's a delight, and will probably be taken out before too long. Oh well. It'll take me a while to upload this because we don't exactly have super high speed here in New Zealand. I hope things are good for you. It's going to get a bit chilly for us shortly. Ooh. Let's see. Donuts get sweeter with macchiato. It's not really a macchiato, it's just a pod. So, but it's warm and it's coffee. Okay, you guys take care and enjoy. We have a lot of fun doing flosstube, and so let's enjoy it and keep part of that stitchy love out there. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, subscribe and like if you like it. Okay, bye.